Hi, my name is John from Japanese Knife Imports, and today we're going to shoot a video showcasing our Gesshin 4000 grit stone. This is a soaking stone, meaning it needs to be soaked about 15 minutes or so before you start to use it. Pretty much the idea is you soak it until you stop seeing bubbles come up from it. And once you have it soaked, it's ready to use. This stone can be stored in water, so if you don't want to soak it every time that you want to use it, you can just leave it in water, and as long as you change the water on a regular basis, you should be totally fine. If you're going to store it, you can let it dry out fully in a kind of cool, dark area. If you leave it in the sun or you let it dry out too quickly, sometimes soaking stones can develop cracks. I haven't seen that yet with this one, but in general it's a good idea to dry it out in a well-ventilated, cool, dry area. Anyways, here we are today with the stone, and here I have a Gesshin Heiji 210mm Tsujihiki, petty, whatever it is. This size that I love so much for line knives, for utility knives. Very, very fun knife to use. And I'm going to show you a little bit about the stone, how it cuts, what it looks like, and what the finish looks like. I don't know if you can see here the finish, but I'm pretty sure this is the finish off of one of my natural stones, maybe the Suita. I've used it a little bit, but not too much. Anyways, here we go with the stone. And you can see the stone starts cutting right away. I mean, it's a pretty fast stone here. I've even had some customers comment on it, saying that they got the stone and they were using it on one of their knives, and they thought it would just be a finishing stone, but it started to cut new bevels into their knives. And so you can see here, you end up with kind of a streaky pattern, and it's not a particularly hard stone, but it's just kind of the finish that it leaves on wider bevel knives. You can get it more even, but in general it leaves kind of a whitish streaked kind of finish. Not huge streaks like you're seeing here, but more like this area over here and this area over here. I haven't sharpened too much on this bevel, and I used softer stones to kind of cover it in. So you see some of the higher and low spots on this. And you'll notice that the stone gets darker, but it doesn't stop cutting quickly. So it's not loading up, it's just the color of the metal kind of on there, but it doesn't stop it from cutting quickly at all. And it's not a particularly muddy stone either, although if you want, you can work up mud on it, and it does change the way the stone works a little bit. So you can see that's kind of what the Gesshin 4000 grit stone looks like and how it cuts. And hopefully that gives you a sense of what it's like. Thanks so much for watching. This is John at Japanese Knife Imports.